The final illusion, the final lie to drop is that we who want liberty and freedom are the minority. We are the majority, but we're not connecting with each other. And that's why when the Drudge Report now, for 6 days straight, is linking to Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com to hardcore proof of the TSA beating people, killing people, molesting people, planting drugs on people, robbing people, expanding out nationwide to the streets. The victim testimonies, people coming forward. It's a revolt point. And it shows us the power of revolt. It shows us the power of peacefully saying not just no, but absolutely unequivocally no, 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 no. Don't tell me it's for Al-Qaeda when the borders are wide open and illegal aliens can walk in and rent any aircraft they want. Source ABC News. Don't tell me that when Anwar al-Awlaki, the head of Al-Qaeda, secretly is hanging out at the Pentagon. Source AP, Fox News. Don't tell me this anymore. Don't tell me torture's good. Don't tell me DU's good for the troops. That's another rant I'm going to do tomorrow because I want to write some notes up on it and really think about it. I may even cut a YouTube video tonight. Veterans Day's tomorrow, and I'm supposed to wear an American flag tie and talk about how much I love the troops and how good you are and how heroic you are, but then not defend you. Don't talk about Obama openly wanting to take your medical benefits and make you buy your own insurance. Don't talk about that. No, supporting the troops means feeding them into a meat grinder. Don't talk about troops dying from DU exposure when the Army's own top scientists admit it's deadly poison. Depleted uranium. Don't talk about Prudential and other insurance companies signing a deal 11 years ago to take all the death benefits through fraud from 6 million dead and dying World War II vets right through to current vets. Just let them take their money that they paid into from their widows and widowers. Let the troops be used as guinea pigs for anthrax shots and other experimental vaccines that admittedly have killed them and maimed them en masse, like the smallpox. Causes an autoimmune response in the brain and the heart with the smallpox. Some reporters died over in Iraq being given those. Yeah, don't actually really support the troops and say, hey, they shouldn't be in these criminal wars. Anthony Schaefer, Colonel Schaefer, says they should all pull out and that it's all a fraud and creates terrorists. But you know, he actually has been over there as a commander, so let's not listen to him. No, I'm supposed to buy phone cards for the troops so they can, I mean, why isn't the government with Skype internet providing free phone calls? I mean, I could go to Afghanistan right now, dial into Skype and sit there and make phone calls 24 hours a day for free. It's all baloney. It's all petty ways so you can feel like you're involved in charity. You can feel like you're supporting the troops when you aren't really supporting them. And I'm not saying you're bad if your radio station or whatever buys phone cards for the troops. That's great. The point is that the system promotes these little ceremonial things instead of really supporting the troops and getting them out of these fraudulent wars. Our country's bankrupt. We can't pay for it. It's one of the biggest parts of the budget. It's a black hole of corruption. These mercenaries that get paid on average $180,000 a year when the troops are getting paid on average about $30,000 a year. These mercenaries, I've got a license to kill and commit crime. The Marines just got caught selling guns to street gangs in the U.S. Navy SEALs now been arrested trying to sell hand grenades and weapons to Mexican drug cartels. Then the government uses that to try to restrict our Second Amendment when these aren't things you buy at the local store, fully auto and hand grenades and rocket launchers. Again, I mean, do you really support the troops? I mean, do you hear Rush Limbaugh reading out of Bloomberg and AP where 6 million veterans, when they die, their wife gets the notice, by the way, we did a deal, we're keeping all your money. You're supposed to get paid $1 million. We ain't paying you jack squat, honey. Where is it? I mean, it's in the news. It's confirmed. Where is Sean Hannity, who has these weepy events where they raise money for the vet's kid to go to college? Okay, great. How about you just let them have their death benefits? I mean, I'll hand it to Hannity. That's a lot better than phone cards. What? I mean, they'll have an event, sell a bunch of tickets, and give a few kids, and keep most of the money for themselves, then give a few kids a scholarship. Great. Great. How about you actually don't let the troops use depleted uranium so daddy don't die in the first place? How about you get them their death benefits? How about you get them their health care? How about they don't have to pay for their meals at Rammstein? Oh, that came out years ago when they've got their arms and legs blown off. No, let's not make sure they get the right body armor. Let's just send them some phone cards. Oh, Alex, you're not going to wear a red, white, and blue shirt tomorrow like a clown. Maybe I should wear an Uncle Sam uniform and go, oh, we really like you, troops. Keep fighting hard against Al-Qaeda. No, if I care about the troops, I'm going to go, hey, troops, you read Fox News? Anwar al-Awlaki, your number one enemy? He's in the new decks, he's the spade, the ace of spades. He's the number one guy hanging out with the government. It's all staged. See, I actually care about you. I care about you enough to give you the hardcore truth. In your face. That's the way it is. So on Veterans Day tomorrow, I'm going to talk about how we really help the veterans. We help the veterans by demanding all these neocon shills and liberal shills on radio talk about the real issues. Oh, but they don't want to get the big insurance companies mad at them.
We all know that Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 5 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey guy will include 3 sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping. An $87 value, yours free. Call the Berkey guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, 2 wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner. So they think they own our land. They think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
We have to define who we are and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty films.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Gun sales are on a staggering pace. Gun prices are going through the roof, and that means desperate, vicious criminals now want your guns and will do anything to get them. Now, a new book reveals powerful secrets for hiding your guns from thieves and looters. You'll learn step-by-step, battle-hardened techniques, where to hide your guns so criminals will never find them, how to create the perfect hiding place, as well as the places you should never hide your guns, under any circumstance. These and other closely guarded gun caching secrets are guaranteed to keep your weapons safe and out of sight when the going gets tough. But listen up. For security reasons, the Hide Your Guns book and even the website may disappear without warning at any time. Go to hideyourguns.com. That's hideyourguns.com. Or call 877-327-0365 before they come for your guns. Hideyourguns.com right now. Right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go to your phone calls. But think about it. They want to give you petty ways to supposedly support the troops when you support them by not letting them be used as guinea pigs with DU and all these vaccines. You support them by not letting Veterans Affairs sign secret deal 11 years ago to steal their death benefits. You support them by getting them out of these illegal wars. But see, this is a way for everybody to feel good and make sure you don't actually do something real for the veterans, who Homeland Security admits is the #1 enemy in this country. Because we have terrorists running the country, so of course they hate the military. Of course they hate libertarians and conservatives. I mean, but it's so brazen, it's so naked, it's so out in the open that a lot of people miss it because it's hidden in plain view. Now, I want to get into the incredible developments on the economic front. Barack Obama says we must embrace globalism and the emerging world economy. Yeah, globalism's really been good for us, hasn't it? Chinese credit rater downgrades U.S. Wall Street Journal. Analysis, German tempers fray as U.S. policy gulf widens. They call it undiplomatic, the way they call the U.S. clueless. Again, it isn't the U.S., it's the foreign banks that run this country. And they're calling it undiplomatic. Well, printing is going to be well over $1 trillion, not $600 billion. They now admit $1 trillion. And devaluing, that's not diplomatic. We've got China, maybe bigger economy than U.S. within 2 years. Telegraph. Key banker is skeptical about Fed plan. Houston Chronicle. But don't worry, more federal workers pay tops $150,000 a year. Their pay is going way up on average. Everybody else's, unless you're the bankers, is going down. Got the criminal team at the federal government with the criminal bankers. They're in high cotton. Nobody else is. Sarkozy signs new law raising French retirement age. New dark age on the streets. Up to 75% of councils are dimming the lights to save money. Oh, yeah. See, we don't take a hot bath. It's bad for the environment, and the water costs too much because of the taxes in England. Oh, we're going to have to cut or dim the lights. Oh, we're going to have to control your thermostat. Everything's got to go to the bankers. It's austerity. Ireland's crisis flares as investors dump bonds. Maybe Salenti's right. Maybe there will be a total collapse by Christmas. Just the media won't tell you. Kind of like we have 22% unemployment, and they say it's 9.6%. Continuing, we're going to go to your calls as soon as I start the second hour. For all of you holding, 1-800-259-9231. If folks want to support the broadcast and get key tools, the #1 thing waking people up are my books and DVDs available at Infowars.com. Every one of our bestsellers, not our old titles, which are important as well, but our newest, most powerful, Obama Deception, Fall of the Republic, Invisible Empire, Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA, Endgame, Blueprint for Global Enslavement. Buy one, get 3 free. Or it comes out to $4.90 per film in the shrink-wrapped, color cover, full-length DVD with extras. You can finish all your holiday Christmas shopping right now and spread the word and support this broadcast. $4.90 per film. We're running this thing through Christmas. Infowars.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. And when you support the broadcast, it's a platform early on for people like Ron Paul, Rand Paul, Dr. Conant with the fluoride, all these different activist groups. You're supporting news websites that are able to punch through into mainstream media and cause national debates on MIAC, Homeland Security, world banking fraud, TSA, staged terror. So many other issues that we've got enough firepower now in the media to punch through and literally take control of the news cycle at many levels and stop covering hype and pap and diversions and get people talking about real issues.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange home gain gorilla, to help